anytime I screw with the audio. There we go. Anytime I mess with the audio. Anyway, hello people, how's it going? How goes it, everyone? Anytime I mess with the audio plugin now, on Firefox, it kind of like it like deafens the audio for some reason. And I've got no idea why. It has something to do with the an update I got with SteelSeries. Anyway, is everybody's Thursday? Everybody's Thursday going well? It's now Friday on the East Coast, but you know, and Friday everywhere else in the world other than parts of America. But you know, that's what happens. As much as I would love to sit here and yap and listen to what is ahead of you, I'm honestly just gonna hop right in. We don't have so the intermission's not super not long, but it's not short either. I mean, it's shorter than every chapter, but there's a lot of stuff to do. So I kind of just want to get into it. This chapter has some of the best scenes in the game, though. It's it's hilarious. Silver Sword Saint. I wonder who themes that for. Eastern Hot Springs Village, Longlai. Da moon. Oh, who dat? Who dat? Southern Canopy. They should call him out. It's a leaf.
Zeroth form. Duality.
What a god. Dude, she sliced it down. She sliced it long ways.
Thank goodness. Looks like I'm in good form tonight. I wasn't sure I could even perfect the Zeroth form after being told to do it out of nowhere. But I think I've earned the right to hold my head up high to Master's younger disciple now. Not that I can see him joining us up on stage anytime soon.
All is ready, Princess.
In record time, too. We couldn't have asked for a bigger client, and this is the first long-term contract we've had in a while. We can afford to take it easy for our first task, at least. But the time has come to reaffirm our existence to the world. Tread lightly, for the Ikaruga lurk in the shadows.
Ikaruga? We've heard that name before.
So she noticed us. I should have known we couldn't deceive the Divine Blade of Silver. This is a reconnaissance and force mission. We only need to assess their capabilities, not win the battle. Our foes are both above S rank in strength. Strike in the Blitz Halberd formation. Yeah!
Who dat?
I'd planned to depart for the east after speaking with him. How fortunate that I was able to catch a glimpse of the living legend's covert student before doing so. I cannot help but wonder what she fights for with those unusual talents of hers. But that mystery, along with what lurks here beneath the Konon Mountains under Calvert's stormy skies, will have to wait. Now is not the time to investigate further. Though it would be a shame to let this encounter go to waste, it might be worth pitting my own greenhorn student against her to see how he fares.
I don't know who these people are. Tilt the cocktail. Maxim, what are you doing with Judith?
I have to admit, I never thought you would be the one asking to go out with me. We did appear at an event together. Was that all it took to spark such a passionate plea?
I'd like to believe I put more passion into my films than anyone, if nothing else. I'm sure it's the same with you and racing. Now these two passionate souls can finally have the talk I've always wanted. Even if I feel bad for your girlfriend and fans for meeting with you like this.
My partner in life is my Carl, have you know? Of course, I have been known to savor some special moments with only the most beautiful of women.
Oh, look at you, laying on the charm. So, no girlfriend? Could I take that to mean that you also don't have a wife or kids?
Of course I don't. Anyway, it would be a shame to just let the evening end with dinner now that we're together like this. What do you say to joining me for a drive on the expressway? As for whether that will be where the night ends, well, that will be up to us.
Oh.
Oh, it's getting too steamy in here.
He sure is used to this. He makes even cringeworthy lines like that seem totally natural. Whatever. This is my chance to see if there's any truth to that rumor about him traveling the country. That's fine by me. I'm looking forward to seeing how fast you can...
What was...
Z1 Racer Maxim Lugan. I'm a reporter with Buzz Raider magazine. Think we could steal a few minutes of your time?
Buzz Raider? Not the gossip rag that's even worse than Meld.
I'll take that as a yes. Excellent. So, we know you've been everywhere from Tharbad and Longport to Messeldom and Crossbell in the past 3 months. You're a bit of a globetrotter in your off time, wouldn't you say? Now, it's clear you've been living up to your single status to find yourself a girl in every town. Then could it be you're on the hunt for one here in Edith now, too?
How did you... Have you been following me everywhere I go? I'll admit that I spend my nights out on the town, but that's not why I'm traveling around.
Holy cannoli!
Holy cannoli!
Wait, she's got nothing to do with...
I can't believe what a scoop we have on our hands. Meld's gonna be eating our dust with this one. So, how long have the two of you been dating, Miss Judith Lanster?
Holy cannoli! November 9th. Look at you, May, playing with the kids and dog and Zeros. This thing's so cool! Oh, it's a mechanical wolf, right? Awesome! Yeah, it looks really strong, too. He's like some kind of guardian beast from a fairy tale. Yeah, he's awesome. He is. He's living with us now. Aren't you, Zeros? He can bark too? Can we pet him? Easy, you two. Don't upset him. That Van's just a magnet for strange types, isn't he? That new lad and his animals seem like a good bunch, but still. Well, even better than good. Since they made you May the happiest I've seen in a while. Oh, she's just the cutest darn thing you ever did see. You're always like a different person when you're talking about her. And I like that Van has broadened his circle of friends and acquaintances. It's nice to see. Oh, they're back.
Market purchase is complete. 5 kilograms of mussels, 3 kilograms of shrimp, and 2 kilograms of artichokes purchased. Please confirm.
Ah, thanks, Fio. I can tell you picked the freshest ones too. Incredible how technology is advanced. Now I sound really old. The shore's gotten livelier around here, compared to when Van was working by his lonesome, though. They're all growing boys and girls too, so I want to be sure to make them all the food they need. Intermission: A Mysterious Tale in Longlai.
So let's shift the topic toward the Genesis and Van's Grendel. Unfortunately, I don't think it'll be possible to learn anything about the Genesis' nature from them directly. They appear to have some kind of protection, akin to artifacts, keeping their secrets from us. I can't fathom why they only react to Agnes either. It does feel as though the Mafia knows a fair amount about them, though.
I had a feeling you'd be able to learn anything. You wouldn't be able to learn anything from them. Mind you, Almada is somewhat in the dark when it comes to the Genesis. Yeah, I got the impression they don't know how they're doing what they're doing with them. Just they have an idea of what they can do. More like disposable tools to whip out for whatever they want to do at any given point. It makes me mad that they're using them in that way, but there's no better way of putting it. We've taken 4 back from them so far, and that's how it seems every time. Yeah, much as it pisses me off, they don't seem to give a damn about what happens to a Genesis after they're done with it. Worth noting here that they do seem pretty consistent in how they've used the Genesis too. Yes, I agree. They've referred to everything they've done as an experiment. Whether it's manipulating people's vital energies, interfering with their minds, or installing a human's personality into a machine. Almada has kept using the Genesis to as a trigger for various kinds of unnatural phenomena. Yes, I think it's an important fact to bear in mind that we're going to get if we're going to get to the bottom of this. Fortunately, in all the cases we've seen, the phenomenon trigger hasn't reoccurred once it's been stopped. But there's one particular phenomenon that Almada isn't behind that's happening again and again. Oh? Yeah, I gotcha. Van's transformation into the Grendel, correct? That's right. The ability to reproduce results for further study is a crucial factor in science and engineering. There's a lot we don't know about the Grendel, but what we do know now is that it's comprised of exceedingly high-density shards. We also know that Van's hollow mare appears when activating it, or rather, a version of her that possesses free will appears. Yeah.
Yeah, just tell me what you want.
Mare, incidentally, is a custom hollow developed by Marduk. Her source code is classified, but she was created using AI knowledge purchased from multiple companies. However, it goes without saying that the Hollow designed by Marduk does not have free will. That's normal. The Hollows that the rest of us use also talk, but you can't have a conversation with them. But when she shows up to help Van transform, she's clearly got a sense of self. It's theoretically possible she's programmed only to seem that way on the surface, but I'm inclined to agree. Same here. They'd need to program an obscene number of possible responses to give the illusion of free will. Doesn't even have enough space that for that much code, right? That's correct. She takes up only a marginally more space on your Zypha than the hollows that everyone else uses. We would need to perform a special test to be absolutely sure either way. But the mare that possesses free will seems to be a life form comprised entirely of data. I don't think I can even wrap my head around that idea. This is sounding real shady all of a sudden. Now, for argument's sake, if we assume that Mare is an AI app that's achieved free will, the trigger for that would have to be the Genesis, no? Genesis, no? That's what I was thinking, yeah. Then again, I hate to say that's in front of you, Rosette, but I can't fully trust anything Marduk says or does. You needn't worry about causing offense. I understand why you would feel that way. Thanks. Still, I think that even they have their limits. I can't help but wonder exactly what the material that formed her source code came from. But I can't imagine that they entrust her to Van, believing that she would exhibit such unusual behavior. So I think the root of the cause lies in Professor Epstein's legacy, legacy rather than her. Incidentally, an AI gaining free will is the one thing that would qualify as a technological singularity, which would mean, put another way, something happened to Mare that allowed her to evolve past that massive hurdle. Evolve? Now we're really in the goddess's territory. The testament suggests that evolution was a process intended that we humans to let we humans shape the world around us. It's also described as what's helped us bring about our latent potential. Oh, that was from the Book of Shahat, verse 2, Jokanon's letter, I think. Anyway, I think I get what you're saying. You want to have a chance to observe everything, right? Mare's appearance, the shards going berserk, in short, everything that happens is from the start to me going Grendel. You want to see it all, including what role the Genesis play in it. Exactly. I think that knowledge will help me support Agnes in her quest for answers, too. It might also let you call on the Grendel's power in a less haphazard and dangerous way. What do you think? Does that work for you? Sure. We got 5 Genesis so far, which leaves 3 still out there to recover. We can't be sure that the Mafia has the rest, but if we get any more chances to stop them from causing any trouble, we should take them. And if I end up with a good excuse to transform in the future, we'll give it a shot. As long as we have Genesis on hand, we should be able to brute force whatever the other transformation conditions are. And we just gotta grab Mare Baron when she shows up, right? That's about the short of it. I already added the sensors necessary to observe her and record it all to Theo. It's gonna be a little dangerous, but I think it'd be worthwhile to try. Don't worry, I'll have you guys there to back me up, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Of course you will. We'll be right there with you all the way. This sounds like it could be fun. I will be there to give my technology-rated support that you may need. Well, we can't do anything without a Genesis being there. So if you're not on board, we won't go ahead with it. Oh, it's not that. I can't deny I'm worried that you might be hurt in the process. But the chances of us learning something more about the Genesis and the Grendel through this are promising. So I'll do all that I can to support you. And it's settled. Alright then, let's get started on today's work. Gonna need a few of you to handle some other stuff, but Quattro's trial period ain't over yet, so he's coming with me.
Though, I honestly can't imagine it would take me long to grasp exactly what you do here. But go ahead and show me exactly what being a Spriggan is all about.
I'll back you up to the best of my ability. Oh. Ooh. I mean, it's gonna be Rosette. Yeah, now I have triple the casters.
Off we go.
Got it.
Understood.
Huh? Speak up, Missy. You want me to teach? Whoa. Was that it? Yes, please. I'm looking for a guest teacher for their history lessons, and I think you'd make a wonderful lecturer. All of the other elders in the neighborhood directed me to you. They said you would be best for the job. Those backstabbing little... Look, I ain't some show pony you can parade around to keep kids busy. Leave me alone, damn it. What? No, that's not what I meant. I mean, what's the harm anyway? What's the harm? What's the harm? Ask my privacy. They seem quite animated today. Just ignore them. We don't need to hit up Jin's shop right now anyway.
Quit dawdling and buy something. Stay out of trouble now.
Stay out of trouble now. What are you doing here? Phew. Looking good. Still gotta work on my stomach a bit, though. Van? What are you guys doing here? Oh, right. You did say your office is right around here. I kind of forgot. Dingo, I take it? Mm-hmm. We're just above Walmart Bistro. Oh, you mean the same place Dingo treated me to? Huh, I had no idea. Are you here for a business or for pleasure, Miss Ayame? Or maybe you're here for a little bath date with Dingo. No way, I'm alone. I'm alone. Public bath, that's what this is. Yep. Didn't have him over in Basel. Well, the other day, I got my first scoop on the job. Well, kinda. I asked Dingo for a little bonus for my work, and he ended up treating me to lunch. He went off to do his own thing, his own stuff afterward, but not before recommending the public bath to me. I didn't realize they had a sauna too. He just might have made a regular out of me, right? Place rules. You got a good eye and good taste, young lass. On the subject, are there supposed to be these milk bottles strewn about the place? Oh yeah, about that. I won a lifetime supply of Fruit Owl Light the other day. I didn't think it actually meant lifetime. It just keeps coming and coming. I finished a pallet and another pops up on my door. How about I give you some? Waste not, want not. Trust me, I couldn't drink them all if I tried. My poor aching stomach. Thank you very much. Would you like some as well, Katra? Is that alright? I admit it, I'm curious. Haven't had fruit a lot before. Yeah, according to Ningo, she's just stupid lucky. Mr. Brad would be correct, evidently. Hey, man. Do my eyes see me, or do I see you've made another new friend? Oh, and a pretty one at that. Say, since you're here, why don't you hop in for a little dip? Guaranteed you'll love it here. This place is real nice. Got a legit sauna and everything. I can show you how to get the most out of it if you're game. I'm good, thanks. I just had a shower this morning, so it's a bit too soon to wash up again. Don't let me stop you, though. If the rest of you want to take a bath, go ahead. I don't mind waiting. You sure? Shame. I was looking forward to inducting you as an honorary sauna sage. A what? I don't know if I like the sound of that. According to him, a sauna sage is someone with an enlightened appreciation for saunas. Or something like that. It is supposedly a practice born in Remiferia, where saunas originate from. Man, knock it off. I know you mean well, but don't go making any of my potential future customers uncomfortable. Anyway, if you're ever interested in giving this place a try, new guy, you're more than welcome to come back anytime. Oh, right, thanks. Maybe I will sometime. Should I? I know what's supposed to happen in these sorts of places.
Stepping inside?
I must take bath. I think I'll pass for now. I'll just relax over here. That's okay. Yeah, okay. Psst. Hey, I got an idea. Want to try our reserved private bath instead? It's pretty small, but it comes with a sauna. You interested in? Huh? How did you know I... It's Edith. You meet all kinds of people with different needs and comfort levels. Grandpa and the others built it to cater to people who might prefer to soak alone, whether it's out of custom or whatever. What do you say, you in? I would actually like that. Thank you. I'll take you up on that offer.
This is perfect.
The steam feels quite pleasant.
It's so nice and warm in here.
That was nice and refreshing. Come back anytime.
Collected 6 papers. Visited the sauna in the intermission. Longlai. Water space. Offensive art deal critical damage. Ooh. Ooh.
Adjustment complete.
Ooh.
Don't worry, Citri's got your back.
Citri's got your back.
That's a single element slot.
Actually, I feel like...
Adjustment complete. Don't worry, Citri's got your back.
What's called Grand
That's a single element slot. New skill added. That's a single element slot.
How much?
I can handle any Zypha modifications you need.
Don't worry, Citri's got your back.
Okay, what do I need? I currently have 10 water, 10 wind. I need earth. What do I have EP3 at? Oh, I don't have EP3 on her.
Hey,
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Do you...
I hope to see you again.
ask me anything. Really. Hope to...
Don't worry, Citri's got your back. Skills altered.
see you again soon.
There we go. Oh, wait. Do we have...
Need
Did
something
we get
fixed.
any... Oh, we did. We did. What is conundrum going to get? It's just five Earth. I mean, I should just buy the bottom of each one. Just because they give five for that specific element.
Hope to...
Adjustment complete.
Cast 3. Oh.
See you again. Need something fixed. Come again.
Adjustment complete. Don't worry, Citri's got your back. New skill added.
Banana, banana.
Skills altered. Adjustment complete.
That's a EP cut 3, cast 3. I don't have mind 3.
New skill confirmed.
Oh, that gave her judgment arrow? Judgment feather? Oh, so if I get enough, it turns into an even powerful one? Oh.
Don't worry, Citri's got your back. Skills altered.
More
That's a single element
wind.
slot.
Because I'm already sitting pretty high on...
That's a single element slot.
Yes, it is. Okay. Hide Run turns it into Judgment Feather. That's because I get double. But Agnes has it. Where does she have that equipped to?
Adjustment
Oh, she has equipped. She also has it equipped it too. It's so weird because Judgment Feather is not on this list, yet you can get Judgment Feather by well over breaking the amount.
If you
I'm
want.
wondering.
Need something fixed? Come again.
I'll have to think about this later. All right.
Off we go.
Out of here. Like, yeah, right.
Looks like we got a force PG. Underground fumigation too. Okay. Well, there's still a lingering scent. Gotta check the other bulletin boards. Alright. Huh. Look at him, look at me. Look at these two. Look at them. Just chilling. Being Dominions.
Hello, sweetheart.
My head is still spinning. So what? We've had the wool pulled over our eyes for going on 3 years now?
So it seems. Though this revelation coming from who it does is no surprise. I have to assume the commander, the second in command, and the archbishop were the only people who knew.
Damn bald-faced liar. The commander, too. What are we? Total strangers? You know what? I'm in the mood for a rematch. It's time to kick her ass for good this time.
They're talking about Ein. Alright, so Celis had a match against Ein and lost. Not to rain on your parade, but the odds aren't quite stacked in your favor. Where do the scores stand of now? 2 wins? 7 losses? Okay, so she's won against Ein twice. 3 wins, 7 losses. Excuse you. And it's not staying that way for long. These two are... they were present at the Blacklight District. They're dressed rather oddly. Are you guys acquainted? Barely, if that. What are you doing here, Spriggan? Speak of the devil. I guess that chance at another meeting wasn't too far off. Got too hot under those hoods. Had to take a layer off. Pfft, you wish. We're just being careful. Let's just say that we got a complicated relationship with someone who was also there. This is how we dress on a daily basis. Appropriate travel attire, regardless whether it's train, airship, or otherwise. Oh, right. Needle Noggin Priest. The Needle Noggin Priest, way back. I met way back kind of dressed like that. You don't look much like your traveling priest or sister, like your usual traveling priest or sister, you know. There, I will have to agree with you. There, I will have to agree with you. I don't see what you're laughing about. It's just clothes. So, if I were to guess, I assume that you and Van share an acquaintance. You could say that.
What? You got a problem with us, punk? So you're the Spriggan of the Republic. But personally, I think of you as the dropout of the Conlone school.
Now, Celis. It's not good to pick fights with him when you've only just met. Even if he is a shady piece of human waste from Adios knows where who can't figure out which half of the moral fence he's standing on.
Just met, but you sure got an opinion on me already. Not very fair if you ask me. I don't even know who you two are. Guess we can tell you that much. I'm not pleased, personally, but very well. Celis Ortesia.
I'm Celis. Celis Ortesia. Just think of me as your average wandering priest. Pleased to beat ya, Spriggan.
Pleased to beat ya, Spriggan.
And I'm Leon Balthazar, also a wandering priest. I've been assigned to support Celis. It is once again a pleasure, fine folks of Arkwright Solutions. Though, quite the heavy displeasure in your boss's case.
You know, I never really got that Leon had such a shit attitude towards Van. Give me a break here. I barely know each other, and you're already baring your teeth at me? Whatever. You guys know me, so it saves that part of the intro. But the gist is I take jobs from anyone, as long as they don't cross the line. even if you don't like me that much, I'll be willing to take a job or two from you. Might even help clear up a nasty impression of me you got. It'll be up to you to prove us wrong. Do appreciate a man that sticks to his principles. Heh. Unbunch your panties, Arkride. We're not here to pick a fight with you. So, I thought my heart was gonna beat it right out of my chest. Those two are clearly not your average sister and priest. True, but I don't think the part about belonging to the church was a lie. Reminds me of a book I read once. Now, need to update our records. The 4th and 11th are far stronger than our initial analysis results indicated. Damn. So, we don't know. They didn't introduce themselves as Dominions, but Reset literally was just like, they're the 4th and the 11th. Celise is the 4th and Leon's the 11th. Leon helped with the operation in Crossbell.
Then let's head over.
I don't think I've seen you before.
Guess I'll check out the arena. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
My guy got some subparts. The art damage is not what I need for Van. But for Agnes, Katja, and Rosette.
We await your next visit.
Hey, mister. What'll you have today? Thanks for coming.
Here's your schedule.
Here's your schedule.
Thanks, Arkwright.
What are they doing here? Good old Dingo.
Here's your schedule.
Nope. Need to go to this one. Station Street.
Time to depart.
I know what the guild can. You'll never believe what happened.
Weston Department Store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine.
Does anything catch your eye?
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
I hope I see you again.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Hey, kids, good to see you. Look around all you like. Peace out.
Good old Jumbo Frank.
What'll you have today? Thanks for coming.
Oh my god, we got a Steinrose?
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
I'm proud of all my wares.
Bruh.
It's been a pleasure.
Who the hell are we giving this to?
Here's your schedule.
Oh, it's a Dingo.
Thanks, Van.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
I know.
The renovated rooftop floor is now open.
Oh yeah, she's from Cray.
We invite everyone to come and see for yourselves.
Alrighty.
Sorry, I wasn't gonna voice that.
Thank you for visiting the Weston department store.
Like how
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you
this
enjoy
is good
shopping with
though.
us. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. The renovated rooftop floor is now open. We invite everyone to come and see for yourselves.
I'll get more
Tells
good
me to
stuff in
wait
stock
on the
soon.
shoes.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Wow, I could have saved money. Why is that so much better? Why are these what?
Thank you for visiting the Weston department store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for
All right,
sale.
we're not gonna buy anymore.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Not gonna buy any more armor.
It's so convenient now.
Need help with something? I'm ready to help whatever you need.
What'll you have today? Thanks for coming.
Here's your schedule.
Thank you.
I do know something
One
about buy
girl's
stuff.
Courage will change history. Gloria, dawn of the revolution.
Here's your schedule.
Let's be on our way.
Hey, do you look at this much Buzz Radar? I haven't yet, but my friend told me that they wrote about Judith Lancer. At first, I was shocked about it, but the more I think about it, it makes more sense. You know? Yeah, totally. I hear you. Judith Lancer sure is famous. Getting people to talk about her as much as they do. I feel like I've been hearing her name come up an awful lot the past couple of days. I know. I wonder if something's happened to her. What? Feeling a little concerned for her. I suppose so. I mean, it's not hard to worry. It's hard to not worry about people or speculating about her much. Are you a fan of her, Agnes? I am, but it's not the only reason I'm concerned. It's not the only reason I'm concerned in this instance. Those two are discussing the contents of the Buzz Radar, yes? I've seen that magazine on newsstands from time to time. Yeah, it's something of a rival to Meld, the place Dingo works for. Buzz Radar's got more of a dicier rep by comparison. Gotta take their stories with a couple grains of salt. And then some. But it's always possible those guys manage to actually dig up some sort of scoop about Judith, for better or worse. If you guys are curious, we can always buy a copy at the bookstore. You can consider it another way to gather intel. You rely on tabloids to gather information? Is that really such a good idea? Don't get me wrong, about 90% of what they publish is bullshit. But it ain't smart to write off the rags altogether like that either. I just want to know if something's happened to her, at the very least. Hopefully Buzz Radar can explain what. Let's go ahead and swing by the bookstore later and pick up a copy. Doesn't hurt to check it out.
One girl's courage will change history. Gloria, dawn of the revolution.
Okay. Story will advance if I buy the book. If I buy the magazine.
The showing on screen 2 will soon begin. Hello. If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Gloria, Dawn of Revolution, Perfect Driver 2, Mishy in boots. I can't see that without Elaine. What book? What? Golden Blood, Director's Cut, Every Curious, Perfect Driver 2, Side of Heaven.
Hello.
Okay.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
We'll take Rosette and Katja. Dude, am I gonna get any chaos? This, oh my god, I'm gonna get no chaos. Why is it just law and gray? Am I getting no chaos in the intermission? Oh my god. Kill me now. Sorry. Oh, this one's about Sheena Dirk.
My body won't stop shaking. I thought I made my peace with death long ago, but I guess I haven't. And even now, I'm racked with doubt. Can we really change the history of an entire country?
Of course we can, Sheena. The victors are free to write the history books however they please. Once we toss the tomes of the ancient regime, we'll write a new history. One that is centered on the people of this country.
You're right as always. Victory is our only path forward.
The Revolutionary Army is now at your beck and call. They're awaiting your orders, Commander Dirk.
It's time for the dawn of a new era for our homeland. Let us seize the future with our own hands!
That was very excellent and entertaining, a retelling of Sheena Dirk and how she brought about the revolution. It's difficult to fathom that she was exactly my age when she thrust herself into such a historic battle. I guess she would have been, now that you mention it, huh? Made a hell of a sacrifice in her lifetime so we could enjoy some amount of peace in our time today. We owe her more than we'll ever know. Indeed, they say it's the goddess's will when in history we are all meant to be given life and fulfill our purpose. If that's the case, then I, for one, hope to make the most of the time. Most of the time, I'm given and my life to the fullest, just like Sheena Dirk. Yeah, I agree. The professor was the one who taught me what I know about the Republic's history, but even on its own, it's simply a good movie, worth watching. A nice celebration of the savior of the country. Definitely have to assume some of it was embellished, at least a little bit for entertainment's sake, though. Yeah, but still, I like movies like this to have something of an something educational offer. Thanks for taking me to see it, Van. That helped me brighten up my mood. Hey, looks like you're selling commemorative brochures. Six movies watched.
We have merchandise.
I guess we're off.
Why don't we see...
Oh, no more set, which means we're done with inspecting bulletin boards for today. If we take care of at least one job, I'll be happy. Understood. I believe I'm qualified to help with the Orbital Network related one. I'm Sure, you're more than qualified. Looking forward to seeing you kick ass with the keyboard.
Both of these requests certainly sound intriguing. Hopefully you don't need to turn into the Grendel for them, though.
One can only hope.
Quest time. Also, with him. Hey there, you the one who put on that request up? Oh yes, you must be. I believe your request was about some trouble you've had on the orbital net. I'm hardly an expert, but I do have some knowledge on the subject. Would you mind explaining the situation? Yes, well, in short, I fell for a scam on the orbital net. One of those net scams, huh? Been a lot of those going around. Phishing is a technical term. Bad faith actors disguising themselves as legitimate sources to fool end users. With how quickly the orbital net is growing, these threats are one step ahead of common knowledge and security measures. So it falls to the users themselves to stay safe on the net, and many don't have the awareness yet. It's still a very new thing. At any rate, I want to get some advice. From someone knowledgeable about these things. Would you accept my request? Yes, but I wish you were giving chaos. Sure. We'll take it. Care to fill us in? Of course. Let's go somewhere we can talk. May I ask, have you brought this matter up to the police? They may be able to retrieve your stolen assets. No, I just, well, you got your reasons, sounds like. No worries. Yeah, I ask for your utmost secrecy regarding what I'm about to tell you. Don't you worry. We take our clients' privacy very seriously here at Arkwright Solutions. Well, you see, now, this is just how pathetic. This is just so pathetic. I can't even spit it out. Man, stop beating around the bush. I don't know how to help you if I don't know what the problem is. Screw it. So, I use my work terminal to look up swimsuit models. Like, the hot ones. Oh, goddess almighty, just kill me. I think I understand where this is going, but please, there's no need to shout. I'm so sorry. I think I get where this is. Come on, guys. You guys couldn't have, like, tried saying something different? So, a few days later, I got this message from the website that said they had my browser history and that I had to pay to keep it private. Hold on. Sorry, somebody was contacting me. I just didn't see anything on that site implying I needed to pay, so I just sent the mirror immediately. I couldn't bear to risk having my reputation tarnished. I thought that would have been the end of it, but another few days passed and they messaged me again. They said they wanted even more mirror this time. Or they'd leak my browsing history and all my private information, too. I see. That's awful. As a consultant, my reputation is paramount. I need to maintain a clean and professional image. I can't have my browsing history floating around the net, much less my private info. That'd be done for. And that's why you couldn't bring this to the police or the guild. Yes, my entire career is in jeopardy because of one stupid mistake. I'm pathetic. Well, that's the thing with those scams. You just gotta ignore them. How? It's like one or two people doing these things usually. And these guys know they're full of shit, but they figure some of their victims don't. They just blast these requests out to anybody they can find, hoping that somebody falls for it. Once they get a bite, they zero in hard on anyone who replies and ignore anyone else. That's how these things work. Oh, then I can just ignore it going forward? Nah, it ain't that easy now that you took the bait. You already gave them some mirror already, and that let them know you fell for it. They know you're willing to pay to keep that info secret, that you care about your rep. You're exactly the guy they want. Now that they know that, they want to milk you for all you're worth. They're gonna hound you. You cut them off and they might actually leak your shit. Oh no. You're surprisingly knowledgeable about these kinds of scams. Yeah, well, I dealt with a case like this before. Right. She did not believe him. Anyway, those are my two Mira. You can keep giving them money or you can ignore them. That's your call. I can't do that. Obviously, I suppose I'll have to just give in to their demands. And they're not just going to stop. They're going to keep sending more and more. You're just going to keep sending them more and more money? Ideally, we should apprehend the criminals. The criminals here. Don't we really do that? I mean, can you track down the criminal hiding on the Orbital Network? Well, it depends on, it would depend on how well they hide their identity, but it probably wouldn't be impossible. Really? Then please get them for me. Are you okay with that, Van? Go nuts, you're the expert here. We track them down, then let's go for it. Roger. Alright, may I borrow the terminal they contacted you on? Yes, here it is. This is the terminal I use for work. Damn, pretty cushy job if they're handing out gadgets like this, huh? Yeah, that was a bit easy. Is something the matter? Think about what you just did for a second. Your mobile terminal is like it's like a collection of all your personal data. And you just handed it to me? A stranger without a moment of hesitation? You're very lax with your data, and that can get you into more trouble, especially since this doubles as your work terminal. Well, that's a good point. Now, obviously, I have no intention to steal your data, but it helps to be more cautious on the net. But it's best to store your personal info separately from your work terminal, along with anything else you don't want other people to see. That does make sense. If I may go ahead and do that real quick. I have this note terminal that I also use for work. That should do. There, that should be good. I'll leave the rest to you. Okay, you still got your history on here. Good. Now, if I do a reverse search, the sender of the message... Have you found anything yet? Yep, I can see it all. Let's hear it. Looks like the criminal was using a mobile terminal themselves to contact you. I doubt it's a brand machine. It's most likely a cheap knockoff. These operations don't tend to be very sophisticated. And sure enough, they made absolutely no attempt to mask their identity. I can trace them right now. Are you able to find out where they are? I believe so. It might help if I can, if I explain how these net signals work. Mobile terminals transmit their own broadcast signals, but being so small, they're limited in their scope and strength. As a result, they have to pass through a server, which amplifies and distributes their information across long distances. If two terminals are close enough, however, the more efficient to communicate directly with each other than to use the server as a middleman. I see, so the terminals switch signals based on distance? Yes, there's two different signal terminals. There are two different signals terminals we use, and they switch between the two on the fly for convenience. And because I can see this transmission came from a server, I know that the scammer was some distance away. The server gives us a general idea of where the scammer was at the time, but of course there's no guarantee they're still there. That's where we are at this point. Though we have a range with no specifics. Not enough to sniff the guy out. But you sound like you got something else up your sleeve. I might. Just going off by his history, that's as close as I can get it. But of course, I can always just contact the scammer again. If we can get a direct link to the scammer's terminal, we'll know we're close by. So we'll call him back and figure out where the signal's coming from. Yes, they would just need to be in direct signal range in order for us to pinpoint them. I can see that this person's previous message came from Riverside server. Let's head there first. The subway station should do as a starting point. All right, gang. Let's go hunt down a fraudster, and we'll keep you posted on that front, okay? We'll use that note terminal you got here, and once we find the guy, we're gonna haul his ass over here. Of course, thank you so much.
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
Alright, I'll be right back. You know what I just noticed? Reset did not get a boost in levels, despite them forcing her out of the party. That kind of sucks. Ready then? Yes, ready whenever you are. Alright, send it now. All we have to do now is wait. Actually, what did you write in the message? I made a point being real vague with them. But basically I said I didn't have all the money and asked if they'd settle for a bit less. Oh, so you made it look like you're at least willing to pay. That would compel them to reply at least. Well, it wouldn't be good for our plan if they didn't. Cobweb on my finger. Nothing to worry about, it looks like. I've got a response on my end too. Looking at the orbital wave pattern, it's definitely a direct connection. Let me read. Their reply is no. Won't budge on the price, not even a single mirror. Quite avarice they are. Okay, analysis complete. You locate the transmitter? I've got an address. West-northwest from our current location. No exact distance though. No, but we got a line. That's a whole lot of places along that line where the source is. But if we trace another line from a different location, then the lines will intersect, pinpointing the exact location of our criminal. Exactly. We just try to aim for as perpendicular as a point as possibly we can. Let's send our next transmission from across the river. Okay, this looks good. I'll shoot him another message then. I wrote, I got all the money ready. Where should I send it this time? And sent. Well, aren't you quick? They replied quickly both times. Must be quite eager to get the money. Analysis complete. I pinpointed their location. Southwest from here, under the bridge across the river. Alright then, come on y'all. Let's close the book on this one. Time to get these fraudsters.
Now then.
So that's our criminal? Most likely, yes. Only one way to find out. Just a little more. Oh, did they do it? Let's see. I changed my mind. I reported this to the police. They're on to you. You should be beating down. They should be beating down your door any second. What? No, calm down. There's no way they can find me. Gonna book it though, just to be safe. Nope, sorry. Might have worked if we didn't know exactly where you were already. You can thank my assistant here for that. Pretty talented, huh? Your security can't measure up to the one at the Institute of Science. Not even close. But who are you? Don't tell me he really did sick the cops on me. We're not police, nor are we bracers. Man here is a Spriggan. If you would please surrender. After realizing there was no escape, the criminal gave up on resisting. After Oslo arrived, the group began questioning the criminal. You ain't even the big boss there, but some part-timer? That's right. After I sent the boss the full amount, all I got was a tiny paycheck. And even that already ran out. I promise this was my first time doing this. Just because the crime was only committed one time doesn't mean that you're not to blame. Lady's right, kid. That's just a lame excuse. I'm sorry. How much do you know about the organization you're working for? Nothing. Nothing. I promise I just got orders on my phone. So he was just a disposable pawn in this game. Well, our guy here it's clearly the one blackmailing you, but it was just the lowest rung on that ladder. Sorry to say, but it doesn't look like you're getting your money back. That's alright, I'd already given up on that. My biggest concern is just what comes after. Yeah, that's the ticket. We caught the blackmailer himself, but the blackmail material is probably in the hands of whoever hired the kid. We didn't get to the root of the problem, so we can't guarantee they ain't gonna keep coming back for you. But this mook sure ain't gonna get us to the big boss either. Not sure there's much we can do at this point. Oh no. What should I do then? Well... I'll hand it over to the police. At this point, you should probably hand it over to the cops. But if I do that, yeah, people are gonna find out. We didn't fix the whole issue, so you don't gotta pay the full fee. Half's fine. Just to be clear, though, the cops should respect your privacy. Ain't likely your client here ain't likely your clients will hear about this. How's that for a solution? I suppose that might be my best option. But don't worry about your fee. I'll pay it in full. I'm the one who's made this whole mess. All right. As for you, talk to the cops. Tell them everything. You said it was your first time, yeah? You should probably get off with nothing but a slap on the wrist then. Let me be real with you, kid. Consider yourself lucky that this is the end of it. A road like this can only lead to a very dark future. Got it? Yes, sir. Well, that solves the case. Wasn't exactly the most satisfying solution, I'll say. You get that a lot when you're working as a Spriggan. This country's darkness is deep-rooted. It's too deep for anyone. Ain't no way one person or a group can just clear it all away. Not the bracers, and hell, not even the government. Spriggan's job is to take care of those that fall through the cracks. We ain't after fairy tale endings. Can't afford to chase those. Just gotta go for the best ones we can get without compromising our values. Oh, okay. I think I understand at least a little. It's dawned on me that the purpose of a Spriggan's job is. What the purpose of a Spriggan's job is and why you do it, man. Gotcha. That's good. If you figured that much out, well, I'd call your training success. Well, at the end of the day, I need to eat, and that's the real reason I'm working. And you had to dash a nice conclusion with that. Sprinkle of cynicism right at the end. Still, I suppose that's the most Spriggan-like way to tie a ribbon on it. Goodness.
All in a day's work.
All in a day's work. Finally. Mayor Gray. I don't think Mayor Gray's even, like, really any good.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
I mean, yeah, you get 66 evasion, so technically it could be really good.
I knew you couldn't resist.
Oh, but that's a S boost. That's like an S boost ability. Never mind.
I'm Mare, a dedicated custom hollow.
We need chaos. Chaos Mare.
Here's your schedule.
Let's get going.
How very soothing.
Deploying shards. Whatever you need.
This'll
Use a
hurt.
shard boost to activating skill.
Over here. All for you.
Now it's my turn.
A chance for a shard boost.
Activating drive.
Going all in.
Activating drive.
Initializing drive.
Activating skill.
Ha! Missile down.
Activating skill.
Catcher.
Activating skill.
Now it's my turn.
Initiating
It's
drive.
so good.
Activating skill.
All you on yes.
There.
On yes!
Activating skill. Activating skill.
Here's our chance! Initializing drive.
Catcher.
They're stunned!
Activating skill.
A chance. You're not getting away. Blast off.
A chance. Missile down.
could do better.
Oh, found revelation.
Take care of that.
Or deposited.
Hey, an additional free time point. What does revelation do? One ring grants ASP when increases arts range by 1. Oh.
Switching to maintenance mode. That's a single element slot. Adjustment complete. New skill confirmed.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Oh, very soothing.
Ba-da-da, ba-da-ba-ba-da. All right. Bathhouse.
Stepping inside?
I feel good as new.
Make sure you don't catch a cold.
Here's your schedule.
Then free time points. And as you guys know, I don't voice these unless it's like super interesting. Or we're disappointing you, May. You going on another work trip? Yep, got some stuff in the city called oh, this was before we went. Better behave for Agnes and Fairy. You better behave for Agnes and Fairy, alright? I will, and you be a good girl when I'm gone, okay? If you behave, I'll bring you back some snacks. You promise me? If you do, I promise I'll be a good girl. It's a promise, Humes. Oh no, he didn't bring back snacks. No. Completely slipped my mind that everything happened to Basil felt awful. It's okay, you must have been really busy. I don't mind. I can always ask Grandpa for snacks. Nope, she totally minds. If she goes back looking like that, Victor's gonna skin me alive. Looks like you're getting sent to the doghouse. Aaron, why are you here? It's rude to listen on people, you know. Yeah, you just need some snacks that are a little different, right? Hold on a second, I got just the thing. Aaron left and came back carrying some ingredients. Wow, Aaron, you can cook? Gotta learn when you live alone for so long, and I don't think I'm as good as your grandpa, but I'm not too shabby either. What you gonna make? Oh, you'll see. Oh, is that Manjo? Monto. Kind of similar, but not the same. Yeah, those are Manjo. Okay. Sweet tooth aching for a bite? I mean, yeah, I'm a little interested. Not like I'm dying to have one or anything, though. Call it academic curiosity, since I'm a professional sweet connoisseur and everything. Alright, just shut up and try one. Your excuses are embarrassing. Mind if I do? Oh, what the? Subtle sweetness inside it. Round package and the buttery smooth texture from the filling reminds me of red bean paste. And is that egg? It's sweetness at its center, and yet it has the slightest hint of sourness to balance it out, too. So many flavors all compacted together. It's sublime. Eating this warms my very soul. I knew letting you have one was a bad idea. It's so sweet and smooth and yummy, yummy. That was kneaded with honey. Okay. Oh, a hawthorn mixed in the sugar, crystal sugar. I don't get what you guys are talking about, but you're amazing, Aaron. Hell yeah, I am. That's all you need to know about me. Can I share it with Mommy and Grandpa? I want them to try it too. Sure. There's plenty to go around, but better eat them while they're still hot. Okay, I'll be back. Damn straight I did. You owe me for that, Chief. Yeah, I know. Seriously, you caught me off guard. Didn't think you knew your way around the kitchen. Well, I don't make sweet stuff all that often compared to how I was growing up. I like savory stuff better now. Where'd you pick this recipe up then? My mom used to make it all the time. She was a theater actress, just like me. They were her way of celebrating plays going well. I liked them a lot, when I was a kid at least. Huh. Guess acting runs in the family. You got it. She was pretty damn popular back in the day, too. Anybody who knew anything about theater knew who she was. But if they had the sort of technology that we do now, man, I'm telling you, she'd easily be up there with that Phoenix dancer chick from Arkansas. Oh, damn, she'd be fucking Ilya level? Really proud of your mom, huh? I mean, how can I not be? She raised my punk ass all by herself for 80's sake. I didn't have a dad growing up. Mom was the only family I ever had. She's the reason I'm into theater, you know. But she died before I got any good at it. She teach you how to make those sweets? Bingo. She taught me right as I started getting into theater. I don't think you gotta worry about it. Worry about what? You said they were her way of celebrating plays being a success, right? She obviously taught you because she was already sure you'd succeed as an actor. And you know what? I bet you anything she could already see you performing on stage and absolutely killing it. Probably knew from the start you'd make it. That's what I think anyway. Damn it. Where the hell did all that come from? Aaron, I got a package for you. For me? What gives? I don't know, this lady on her normal bike told me to give it to you. It was from Longport. She did? It was Hermes dropping it off. Oh. Hey, didn't you just make these? That's weird. There's a few letters, too. I figured you were probably getting lonely up in Edith right about now, so I tried making these the way your mom used to taste. Make us proud up there. Yours truly, at Ashen. Also, P.S. Try not to be a pain in the butt to Van and everyone else there, okay? Hey, buddy. Action had me taste these, taste test these to make sure they be up to snuff. Keep your chin up. Keep your chin up and don't stop for nothing. That's what Sei and Huang would want. Sid. Damn it, Ashen. Mind your own business. What the hell is Sid doing here, acting like he's doing me a favor just by playing taste tester? Those guys, I swear. I think they're trying to say I think what they're trying to say is that you still got family, even if you don't have any blood relatives left. Still really care about you. Yeah. Aw, are you lonely, Aaron? Do you want to play with me? I promise you'll feel all better if you do. Sure, sport. Sounds like fun. What do I do with these, though? They're just gonna end up getting wasted. Ask Agnes and everyone to come. Then we can eat them together. It sounds perfect. We'll make a whole party of it. Don't get too carried away, kid. Don't want the neighbors getting mad. Aaron just did as Yume suggested.
Guess I owe you one. I'll introduce you to a nice place I just know you'll like, old man.
The ultimate Spriggan. Van's maxed out. Yay. Look at that gaming stuff. Gaming? Robot anomalies detected in the vicinity, huh? What's going on? Dude. Kacha's like, oh no, there's tech's got an issue. I must see if I can fix it. Excuse me, butting in. This is someone who clearly needs assistance. Someone I can help. Grant's always said that the ultimate goal of technology and science should be helping people. So if I have the ability to be of assistance, then I will do everything in my power to help them. Make sure you don't do it for free. Teenagers. I like how that guy's like, welp, I'm at a loss. Damn. You're overthinking this, bud. If you don't intend to offer any actionable solutions, then kindly shut it. Damn, aren't we snippy? Bum, 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 bum. Hey. You know what? I think this is the I think this is the Connect event people were like complaining about. Because Katja's like the first trans-ish character.
I'll have to whip up the Yankadine recipe.
Oh, maybe not.
From Gran.
It might have been. I think it was mainly because of the first interaction with Katja when Van asked for his pronouns, which made no sense for people complaining because in Japanese he literally asks if he's a boy or a girl. This one's actually kind of important. We're doing this test on the outskirts of the city. Guess it involves wireless boosters and extenders that are being set up along the highway then. Heh. Really don't let any technology news pass you by, do you? Well, I just so happened to catch a rumor about it. This test is for a new cutting-edge feature for orbital cameras. It's called cloud storage. It lets one upload data directly to the orbital network using those wireless boosters and extenders. If it works properly, I'll be able to capture and save more photos and videos while I'm out in the field. Having a copy there also makes it less likely for data to be lost or damaged, supposedly. Damn, technology sure is advancing these days. The tech's still in development, though. A small portion is being tested by the military. But I do expect the feature to hit in the market eventually. How'd you get your hands on it? You testing him for Marduk or something? Nah, I got it through Kitty. Yeah, that makes sense. You met her through that case with the rich kid last year, right? Yeah, we swap info every now and then. It's funny to think how many shared acquaintances we have now. It works in weird-ass ways. You can say that again. Stop the car here. This your first test spot? That's right. It won't take long. Works like a dream. Transfer speed isn't half bad either. Mind driving me to the next spot? Sure thing. You met her shortly after our first encounter, right? Huh? Kitty. Oh yeah, it feels like it's been ages since then. 5 years ago, I helped her shake off an insane jackass, and then I got her into Crossbeller, where she took refuge for a while. Sounds like she was going through a difficult time then. Yeah, it ain't the half of it. At that point, she had given up on a lot in her life, and she was also really aggressive. Funny, that's exactly how I thought I would describe. That's exactly how I would describe you from back then. You used to be constantly at my throat. Remember? Yeah, I guess I was. Not to make excuses, but I was young and dumb. Only just started out as a spriggan. I had no idea what the hell I was doing. Yet even so, I couldn't help but be drawn in by you. Your latent potential was clear as day. Wish your assistants could have seen what you were like at that time. That'd make for one of us. The sooner everyone can forget that period of my life, the better. But I'll never forget how you were always looking out for me, despite how much of a walking hazard I was to myself and everyone around me. Still remember the first piece of advice you gave me.
Think about what you can do and what you want to do. You'll find a clue in how to move forward in the gap between the two.
I only vaguely recall saying that, to be honest. Those words helped me out a bunch of times. Is that so? Pull over here. This is second spot. Well, we're a good bit away from the city, but the signal's still decent. Transfer speed is a tad slower, but I can deal with it. Could you take me to the next spot? Will do. I hear you hired another assistant. The number of people in your employ has grown fast. A little too fast, if you ask me. But at least I don't have to do paperwork anymore. Or is it sparing me that headache? Well, regardless, you've been surrounding yourself with some interesting people. Especially that blonde-haired one. She's an Aramis student like Kitty, right? My instincts are right. Let's not play detective with her. Everyone's got their secrets, right? True enough. Suppose you also have a thing we don't want to share with each other. I suppose you and I also have things that we don't want to share with one another. Yep. Both sides have got what we'd rather keep hidden. The only person who can face that part of yourself is you. Couldn't have put it better myself. Here we are. This is the final spot. Afterwards, Van and Dingo reached the memorial park. Upon confirming there was no data transfer problems with the orbital network, they made their way back to Edith. This is important, because Dingo needs this for what's about to happen next chapter. I'm honestly impressed. I thought the connection would have been more spotty, given how far we are from the city. Guess we can call this a test of success. Yeah. Thanks for the help, Van. Now I can... yeah. Yeah, no problem. Always happy to lend a hand. That cloud storage thing sounds crazy to me. Technology's come a long way in the last decade. This is true. And you've been and you've seen that firsthand in Basel and while working with Marduk. It's all a result of the of generations of people building on the achievements of those who came before them. It's kind of thinking. Is that kind of thinking why you always look out for Marielle? Trying to help the next generation? Perhaps it might be why I did the same to you 5 years ago. I just can't bring myself to turn a blind eye to someone in need. Even if I honestly don't know if I have the right to be helping anyone. Especially after all the pain I caused with my poor judgment in my younger years. Dingo. So I have one thing to say. You've taught me a lot over these past 5 years. And I'm sure Marielle's absorbing a fair bit from you too. The knowledge she gains from you will definitely help her as she follows her own path through life. Just as it helped me with mine. I'm not going to let anyone dismiss everything you've done for us. That includes you. Besides, if you're saying you've got poor judgment, where does that leave us? Fair point. Didn't mean to slight you for her, or you or her. Forget I said anything. It wasn't like me. Still. No, he's a grown man now. It's not my place to tell him that. I'm sure the influence of those around him will lead him to realize the truth on his own. Being awfully quiet for all of a sudden. Well, I was just thinking about how much you've grown these past 5 years. You were still pretty immature back then. Can we not talk about this? Two of them drove back to the capital, and then Van bade farewell to Dingo and returned to his work.
And once things calm down, let's grab some drinks at Bramati's. My treat.
A back worth leaning on. Man, it's gonna...
Here's your schedule.
Next chapter's gonna suck. Van's group decided to take a short break. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna hang out with the sisters. Shahina? Okay, yeah. You've been asked to perform in Trion Tower. Girl dancing in an oasis. Man, chicks love chatting. They're not getting out of there anytime soon, huh? That's fine. Let them catch up. I wonder if Ilya's going to be in the next game, in Kai 2. Gonna be over here dancing with Shahina and Sarah, with Risha. Oh no! We got a problem. Totally screwed up our schedule. All right, let's go. I'll bring the truck around. It'll be faster that way. Knowing the timetables and how long it'll take to get there on foot, you won't be able to make it in time taking the subway. That is indeed correct, but if you allow Mr. Arkwright to drive you, you'll be able to get there in minutes. With moments to spare, as long as you take the highway. You should go. I'll keep him informed on current traffic conditions while he's on the road. Well, let's go. Get up, girls. You got time. Get your asses up. Unfortunately. No, the traffic. Traffic at a time like this. Ah, I took the shortest route too. Time to go to back streets, boys. Oh, it's not just back streets. They're in the railroad area. They're in the subway. Whoa, there's another car down here, and there's a couple of hotties in the back.
I just know you and my sis would go great together.
Whoa,
You're going to make
Shahina.
Van feel awkward.
Dancing Veil. What does Dancing Veil do? Oh, it's actually pretty good. Five bonds max. 30 EP. Hmm. Does increase my EP though. Yeah, sure. I'll put it on. All right. Oh no, I had to.
Off we go.
I didn't continue the story, so I gotta grab the book.
Oh yeah, I should read up on that rumor that's been making the rounds. Maybe I'll pick up a copy of Buzz Raider while I'm here.
Once the party got their copy of Buzz Raider, they proceeded to page through its contents outside of the bookstore. Judith Lancer and Maxim the Red Comet. Madly in love, it says. Wait, those two? Maxim, as in Maxim Lugan, he's the Z1 champion, yes? As I recall, both of them being single, but is it really worth people getting so worked up about it? Now, we're talking about the two big celebrities possibly getting together here. That's reason enough to work people into a frenzy. But I think it's safe to say that what's actually in the article is what people got talking. Maxim Lugan has lovers in countless places. Word on the street is that he pays a visit to these women while taking his road trips. We at Buzz Radar believe that Judith Lancer is one of such mistresses of his. Tricked into becoming one after being fed lies by the race car driver. Okay, now I see what the fuss is about. The source of this article seems rather unreliable. Agreed. Try to take this article seriously with the material like this. All they've got to back up their claims is a single photo. The rest could be totally made up bullshit. Which, to be fair, is pretty par for the course when it comes to the magazine like that. No surprises there. That's good to know. I can't say I'm otherwise in the habit of reading these sorts of publications often. In any case, whether those two have gotten together or not is their business. Not our place to comment on. Yeah, I suppose you're right. But if you ask me, I can't see someone like Grimcat hooking up with the likes of him. Though I wouldn't put it past her to have a whole harem of hot items hanging around her. Sure, it would be nice if fancy cars really brought that sort of attention to a guy. I'll say that much. Man, what's the matter? Sorry, I got lost in my own thoughts for a second. Let's get moving. Oh shoot, one second.
Hello, hello! I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time.
Nah, you're good. What's up, Bramati?
I have a job for you. Interested?
Sure. Might take us a bit before we can tackle it, but free to run your request for us by us right now. Actually, this request comes from a regular of mine. He's in a spot of trouble, you see. I hoped he would discuss it with you personally, but he'd be a dear to make time to meet with him. You want me to what now? Come on, man. I'm on this tight schedule here. What the hell? I do owe you for that help in Tharbad. So I can at least hear him out. I'll swing by your place in a sec. That may pose a problem. This matter that requires discretion, and my establishment is subject to the prying eyes of the public. I've already picked out a more secluded venue. As it happens, could I trouble you to drive there instead? They'll give you a call once you're on the road. In the meantime, let me send you the meeting location. Oh, this is... Good luck. My love, hugs and kisses. Could someone fill me in on who that was? His name is Bramati. He's an information dealer from Remiferia, and he owns a cafe bar near the river. He also has a vast array of pharmaceutical knowledge. Ah, sounds like an interesting person. I ought to get better acquainted with him. So where are we headed now? We're going to drive along the Capital Stirred Belt Expressway. We chose an interesting spot to meet up. I'm pretty damn curious to see who our mystery client is. Man, they've certainly gone to great lengths to conceal where they are and what they're doing. Well, anyway, I believe my training is nearly at an end. As soon as we're ready, let's make our way back to the office and pick up the car. Sounds good to me. Wait, who made you the boss? Kids these days. Perhaps we should stop and resupply on our way back to the office. Then we can head off. Well, we should probably get the other two up to speed once we get back. I'm prepared. Sounds like a fun drive, but once you head out, we're not gonna be back for a good long while. If there's anything else I gotta do, we gotta do it now. Nope, head to the expressway. Yeah, and bitches, we're going shopping. This is so exciting. It feels like we're in a spy movie that we saw last month. You really liked that one, didn't you? I'd make fun of you for being a kid about it, but still things got my interest too. But just how do they plan to establish contact with us? My thoughts exactly. I assume that it involves in-vehicle Zypha. There they are. Wait, ain't that... I feel like I've seen that, I feel like I've seen him somewhere. Oh, it's that smug-ass racer from a while back. Maxim Lugan, the top Z1 race car driver. Yep, that's a guy who always seems to be shooting himself in the foot. Barry. We're Arkride Solutions. You the guy Bermati wanted us to meet?
That's right. Maxim Lugan here. It's been a while, Spriggan. I'd like to ask you to do a job for me. Or, for SPG, as I believe you call him. Now, would it be a problem if we kept this conversation completely off the record?
Whoa! Oh, it's just a dog. Wait, is it? It's a form of cutting-edge technology called an orbital drone. No need to be afraid, he won't bite. If you say so. Monmart. Is this a bistro? It looks so cozy. Yeah, it is. The food served here is wonderful, too. And we're lucky enough to get to eat here all the time. It's no secret that holes in the wall like this tend to taste surprisingly good. Oh god. I should blend in a lot better here than the luxury restaurants I usually frequent.
What you doing?
There's nobody here?
Got you!
Oh, it's just a child. Just what on earth was that for?
She's the granddaughter of this bistro's owner. Go easy on him, Humes. He's technically a client.
But you should still take off your glasses. They make you look weird.
Well, wasn't she a rude little thing? I wouldn't be wearing these sunglasses if I had a choice in the matter.
Don't let it get to you. You're the one who landed yourself in this situation, so you kind of did have a choice. Perhaps we should make our way up to the office before we draw a crowd. Yeah, we'll hear your story up there. I want you to help me find someone. Getting right to the point, huh? Tell us more. A woman, to be more specific. As you know, I'm single at the moment. However, there was a woman in the past I was very close to. We did break up after a while, but I later heard that she gave birth to our child. Oh, wow. Buzz Radar wasn't kidding about you being a piece of shit, huh? They do say that our heroes are often corrupt. I see that there is some truth to that. Oh, dude, you're getting it all wrong. Are we? I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure we are. At least let me explain how it all happened, please. It all began 8 years ago, back when I was 23. D1 had just started to become a big thing, and I was a rookie racer who was struggling to make it into the big leagues. One day, I was in a major accident during one of my races, and I was badly injured. I was rushed to the hospital, and it was there that we first met. She devoted her whole being into helping me recover, and thanks to her tireless care and physical therapy, I did. And it was it was a downright miracle. And the time came for me to be discharged from the hospital. I summoned the courage to tell her how I felt, and the two of us started dating. She was both a strong-willed and kind woman, and before I knew it, I was head over heels in love with her. After I'd begged her enough times, she agreed to live with me too. And it was a little while after that that I finally returned to racing. Thinking back, those were the happiest days of my life. Due in no small part to the support I got from her, I ended up winning my first post-recovery championship. Then I won the following championship, and then the next one after that. Before I knew it, people were treating me like some kind of hero. Everyone wanted my attention. I was out partying one night after another. And, I'm not proud of it, but I had more than a few one-night stands with other women while, around that time, too. Then one day, she suddenly disappeared from my life, leaving only a single note behind. I was filled with regret for my actions, but I didn't know what to say to her. So I just wallowed in self-loathing and let her go. But 2 years later, I went and visited the same hospital where we first met for a regular checkup, and I learned a pure chance that when she left, she'd learned that she was pregnant, and also left her job. I was so shocked that I tried to get a coworker she was close to give me a way to contact her, but she wouldn't give me a drop of information. No matter what I said. I pestered her enough that she told me that she'd call the guild if I didn't stay away from her. I think I'd do the same in her position too, honestly. You really are the worst. Yeah. Well, I certainly see why you can't ask the police to help with this. She chose to remove you from her life. Trying to chase her down would only likely just be seen as stalking. Yeah, if you went to the guild with this, you'd be in for a bad time. So that's why that's why when this latest news hit, you decided to come to us. That's right. You might not believe me, but I've changed a lot since then. I do still go out partying, but I've always kept myself in check. I swear to on Adios's name. I've actually been using a lot of my free time over the past few years traveling around in hopes of finding her and our child. Make that 4 years, in fact. Wow. That's quite a lot of time. Still, even if you aren't actually dating Lancer, it sure sounds like you were pretty happy to get to know her a bit better, if you catch my drift. She asked me out for a meal and I accepted. Really, there wasn't anything more to it than that. We never interacted before that, so I didn't have any clue why she invited me. And I certainly had no intention of crossing any lines with her. Besides, what man in my position wouldn't be at least a little tempted if such a beautiful woman made a move on him? And here comes the excuses. I'd bet Mira that if his ex of yours saw that buzz radar story, she'd be shaking her head.
You're right. Perhaps that should have been enough to sever the last sliver of hope remaining for me. If there was ever any hope at all. As long as I still have a chance. Please. I'm begging you. I need your help.
Well, nothing we've heard so far tells me you didn't bring this all on yourself. Not a bit of it. But I think it still qualifies as a 4SPG based on Van's guidelines. Indeed. It is a request that can't be taken by the guild or the police, while still being within reason. Van. So, what's her name? Do you have any photos of her? Sorry, but I can't tell you her name just yet. I know you've saved me before, but I'm still not fully sure I can trust you. I don't want to cause any more trouble for her or our child than I already have. Oh? Not sure you should be making demands when you've got nowhere else to go. Perhaps, though, I do understand his intent. You can never be too careful. What are we going to be using to find them, then? Well, at least want a photograph. That would give us some options in searching. Unfortunately, I don't have any. That's part of the reasons why I've been reduced to wandering around searching for them myself. But it only occurred to me recently that there is one picture I took with her. It's still in existence. I just don't have it. Before we moved in together, we went to Dirk Memorial Park on a date. And while we were there, we participated in a special event in the area of the park that has been closed off due to monsters. Pictures in a time capsule we buried in front of the memorial tree there. I want you to, I want you to come and help me dig it up. This really does look like a nice little bistro. The stew and Hamburg steaks are my favorite. The food they serve with alcohol isn't half bad either. They know what pairs perfect with Baiju. Figured you'd go right for the hard drinks. You make me want to stop by when we're done at the park. No, I can't. I just attract attention and cause them trouble. You're worrying yourself over nothing if you ask me. Hey, also do takeout if that's more to your liking. We can vouch for those too. Their sandwiches are always first rate.
Aw, work must be super busy for them, huh?
Are they already off on another job?
Yeah, they drove off with some weird guy with blonde hair.
You're so silly, Yume. Well, are you ready to go?
Yep! Yay! I get to go shopping with Mommy!
Yay! Yume's the best. I'll tell you your name once we get the photo. Sorry, but that's the best way for me to make sure you guys are good in my book. Don't worry about it. That street might just go both ways, huh? If we get our hands on the photo, we might be able to use the net to really narrow things down. I'm sure Rosette would know the specifics more than me. Right. We should be able to search for the woman in question using the data and license information. There are a plethora of legal avenues that we can take to identify her if we look hard enough. Really now. Oh, the times have changed. Just so you know, we're not going to cross any lines that aren't meant to be crossed. And even if we do locate her, there's a chance we might not tell you. But why not? Well, this is just an example, but it's possible she might have gotten married. In that situation, telling you or contacted her might be, it'll come down to their situation and my judgment. It'll come down to their situation and my judgment. And regardless of how things go, I'll be collecting payment. That's ridiculous. No, I suppose that makes perfect sense. I see. She might have gotten married. What, you really think she'd be single? She's as wonderful as you say. I'm sure she must have a lot of admirers. Yeah, you're right. If anything, it'd make more sense to her to be married. Don't tell me I'm too late. We're just talking possibilities. Well, if that turns out to be the case, then I'll swear I'll give up then and there. And I will, of course, pay you for your services, so please help me. Alright, let's put together a plan. Deer Memorial Park. There's a bracer here. Well, if it isn't Arkwright Solutions, but at it again. Back on official business today. What can I say? Another day, another mirror. Basically, we just need to get into the sealed off part of the park to sort something out for our client. Think you can help us with that? He must be in the forest. No matter how often we clear it of monsters, it just always keep reappearing. Closure is only intended to be temporary, but it's stayed like that for like 5 years now. Regardless, I'm sure you guys will be fine. Go ahead and take this. Much obliged. Well, make sure to give it back on our way out. I don't believe you, Van. Very smooth, ignoring the official part of the Ranger's question. That doesn't feel entirely... What? He didn't have any issue. Wait. Back on official business today. I don't get it. What's the big deal? Oh, yeah, I don't know what the big deal is. He didn't ask anything specific. You're as underhanded as ever. Oh well. At least we'll be able to get in and retrieve the photo. Sure. If anything's left, if there's anything left of it to be found, that is. Sealed forest in question appears to be to the left. We'll make our way over. Dirk Memorial Park, forest area. Wow, this path is so pretty. The autumn leaves look beautiful. The cosmos seem to be at their peak too. Yeah, it's almost like it's a waste to keep it sealed off. Spooters. The monsters. There weren't any here 7 years ago. We're gonna have more than just those little ones to deal with too. What? Warning, warning. Large enemy presence detected. What? That doesn't sound good. Must be where the monster that rules this area is. Man. I was thinking the same thing. This might be our perfect chance. Oh, if we must, at least we need to make sure we're ready first. What will you do, Mr. Lucan? I suspect it'll be safer if you wait here at the entrance. That could never do that. This memory means the world to me. I just can't leave it for you to recover it. I'm confident in my reflexes and agility, if anything else, so please, let me come with you. Works for me. I think you'll be fine. Just keep a hold of this for me, will you? A shovel for digging up the capsule. Oh, okay, sure. You use it if you gotta defend yourself, but don't be reckless and stay behind us. It's just a precaution, though. We'll leave the monsters leave the monsters to us.
How very soothing.
Woohoo!
This place is just how I remember it. They call this area Sunstream Grove. She and I used to go on strolls here.
Initiating combat. You could do a charge attack too.
We can win right now.
Attacking target.
Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
A chance for a shot boost.
Now we're just gonna.
Going on.
Activating skill.
I'm going. Initializing drive.
Activating drive.
On yes!
God damn.
I can live with this. Watch out.
Nice job,
That
Anya.
enemy looks strong. Now is the time for
Attacking target. Activating skill.
Here's our chance.
Initiating drive.
activating skill. There we go. There.
All you on yes.
Activating skill.
Here I go.
Initiating drive.
Mr. Salesian.
Activating skill.
Enemy
Detect
suppressed.
treasure.
Let us proceed ahead.
I can always
Golden
count on you,
ring.
Set.
This pond brings back so many memories. I used to come by and count all the red fish. On one occasion, I nearly fell into the water. But she grabbed my arm and pulled me close, and... then...
You mind saving the reminiscing
Some
for
elements
later?
look affected.
We're kind of trying to fight monsters here.
Make it count.
Going all in.
Initiating drive. Activating skill.
Here goes.
There!
A chance.
Give him your all. No.
Now that I have like EP charger on everybody,
For ranged attacks.
I'm on it.
I don't have to worry too much about EP.
Engaging sharp thrust.
Reset!
Activating skill.
Here goes. Activating drive.
Here's a little more.
You could do a charge attack too. Enemy stunned. Time to deploy shards.
Activating drive.
Initiating drive.
Reset!
A chance. Activating drive. Ha! Miss Claudel.
skill.
That looks like a nice chest.
Ooh, bunch of seppa.
You did it! Stats upgraded.
Let's get to work.
Next one.
You could do a charge attack too. Boost gauge level maximum.
Well then, away we go.
Oh my.
And away we go.
So many enemies. Watch out. A chance for a shot boost.
I will address you all at once.
Going all in.
Reset!
Activating skill.
A chance!
Make it count!
Activating drive. Give them your all!
Here's a little more.
Activating skill.
Go, Catra! Sucker!
Activating skill.
That's how it goes.
Got it, man. I should be running around as Anyas, or actually, Katja. I need to reset not to be.
This is where we'd stop to have lunch. Get up early just to fix mine, and I tell you, her lunches are the greatest in all the.
Here we go again.
Stop it. For the next 5 seconds, I'm gonna rip his tongue out.
Oh, just come on, let Lugan reminisce.
Treasure located.
Oh, these figures look excellent.
That was flawless, Katra.
Rot, freeze, death blow, 90%. That's pretty good.
Better be careful. That enemy's tough.
Let's get to work.
You got a charge attack ready to go.
I'm all to finish the job.
Mr. Salesian.
Activating skill.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Initiating drive.
There we go.
Go, Catra!
Initializing drive. Reset! There! They're stunned!
Activating skill.
Here goes.
Activating skill.
There we go. Activating skill. Oh, I could do better.
Come on! Now, I'm all to finish the job.
You know what? Let me use a.
Zeros, get to work! Bam!
All you, Anyas.
Activating skill.
Oh my. Quite the reception. Next target.
Come on!
Next one. Next one. Shall I brew you some tea, Miss Claudel?
I like Katja's like backdash here.
Let's get to work.
You've got a charge attack ready to go.
I'm all ready to finish the job.
Initiating drag. Activating drive. Activating skill.
There!
Activating skill. Activating skill.
Watch it. That one's big.
Treasure located.
I'm all in.
Initiating drag.
Some elements look effective.
Going all in.
Activating drive. Activating drive. Activating skill.
Here goes.
There! Let's go down!
I'm going. This'll do the trick.
Optical cannon. Reset.
Activating skill. Target locked. Let's go down! Activating skill. Shine! Control ray!
A chance.
Let's go! Oh, I could do better. I'll handle
Let's
this.
finish the job.
Initializing drive.
Up to you, Reset.
Initiating drive.
Activating skill.
Now, let's finish the job.
Initiating drive.
Initiating drive.
All you on, yes.
Activating drive. Activating skill.
Reset.
Rosette's got that gale
There
boost.
used to be an enormous flower bed here. She told me she thought it was very pretty. That's when I said to her, there's only one flower here that's caught my eye. And that's you, baby.
That line is so cheesy, it almost hurts. But I kind of wish someone would say that to me.
Activating
It's certainly devoid of any subtlety, but it is also quite honest.
Huh. Yes, corny one-liners can be good sometimes. Go figure.
Anya's being like, that line is so cheesy it almost hurts, but I kind of wish someone would say it to me. God, dude, that is.
Hopefully I got some nice data.
I don't like saying it, but that's a mega pick-me fucking attitude.
That was flawless, Katra.
Look out for ranged attacks.
We can win right now.
Now's your chance
This'll
to
do
boost.
the trick.
Zeros, get to work. They're stunned. On yes. There.
A chance.
I won't let this chance.
Have some more.
Mr. Arkwright! There! Deploy sharks in front.
Initializing drive.
Activating skill.
Up to you, Reset.
Keep it up. It's working. There.
Thanks.
There.
Activating skill.
Reset.
Activating skill.
I'm going.
Activating skill.
Reset.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
A chance. There. They're stunned. There.
My move now.
Activating skill. There we go.
I won't lose.
Have some more.
Activating skill.
Stop right there.
I won't let this chance slip.
Activating skill.
A chance.
No.
All you on yes.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Dispatching shield.
You'll pay for that. Go, Ketra. Have some more.
Quite the reception.
Next. They could now.
Keep your guard
Finish
up.
the job.
That's a big group.
They're stunned.
That's a big group, yeah, but they're like weak.
Locking on. Fire.
A chance.
Activating skill.
There.
That looks like a nice chest.
Good old attack
I
3.
can live with this.
Good work on yes.
Activating maintenance mode.
I should put
Sorry, that's a single element slot.
let's see here. Swordbreaker. 6 fire, 6 space.
Skills changed.
I might be able to open that up, actually.
Sorry, that's a single element slot.
Yeah. Obviously, we know. When I get to a an orbit charging station.
Let's get to work. You've got a charge attack ready to go. They're stunned. Keep your guard up. That's a big group.
Yep, and we're just gonna.
Time for the main event. Vandalize! Raid! Limiter unlocked! Go, Ketra! Huh, yeah. There! Reset! Activating skill. A chance! A chance!
Way to miss.
There we go! They're stunned! Activating skill! Go, Ketra! Yeah! Have some more! Yeah! Come on! There! There! Come on! They win! This is all in! Activate sharks! Activating skill. Have some more. Mr. Arkwright, give him your all. No. A chance. Activating drive. Go, Ketra. Activating skill. Ha! Miss Clodell.
Okay.
Look out for ranged attacks. Moving on up. I leveled up. Oh, I could do better. Enemy stunned. Now's your time to deploy sharks. Activating skill. No. Bam. No. Come on! They're stunned! This is it! I'll handle this! Activate sharks! Initiating drive. Initiating drive. Going all in. Activating drive. There! Yeah! Go, Ketra! Activating skill.
You
picked the wrong guy to fight. Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkwright? Now is the time to start. That's a big group.
Got a whole slew of them.
Full boost. Go all out. Keep it up. It's working. Activating
Brace
skill.
yourself.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Here's our chance.
Activating skill.
Have some more. They're down.
I won't let this chance slip by. Activating skill.
Have some more.
Miss Clodell. Yeah. There. Then. Activating skill. No.
Go, Ketra.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Activating skill.
Huh. Looks like a chest.
Ah, these figures look excellent. You kick some.
Okay, I've got all the chests. All right.
That tree! I think that's it.
Finally. Took us long enough.
How relaxing.
Custom. Open slots.
Activating maintenance mode.
Oh, you know what? I don't know why I waited to do that. I forgot Catcher can do it all on his own. I need fire and space. Do I have enough space? I do have enough space. No, I will go for Mirage.
A shiny new skill.
Because Swordbreaker is better than Swordbreaker Barrage.
I can handle any Zypha modifications you need.
I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Okay.
Activating maintenance mode.
I mean, his is art, so like, I mean, Mindbreaker, I guess, is when using attack. When using attack art, that's what Mindbreaker's for. God, he doesn't use arts. I don't really use arts with them. Chance of countering with arts after successfully evading an art. Chance of absorbing EP based on damage when using attack art. I mean, the preemptive shard attack. So like Spirit Breaker Barrage probably alright. 6 water, 6 time.
Skills changed.
Actions 3. Can I make an action 3? I don't think I have enough, right? Ooh. I do.
Activating maintenance mode. Ooh, a shiny new skill.
I'm pretty sure this is only when I'm controlling him, though. So if I'm not controlling him out on the field battle, then it doesn't really do anything, but... Anyway, let's go figure out who this mysterious woman is. Millennial Tree. The largest tree in Dirk Memorial Park, measuring over 80 arch tall, and is believed to have stood for more than 1,000 years. Oh. There it is. That's the tree. I'm sure of it. It's the capsule buried under that stone, then. So what? Is some monument for brain-dead lovebirds? How dare you? It is under the monument, but still. What is that sound? Get back, champ. El Bosso time. La Gargantua. It's probably a big-ass spider. Hey, it is a big-ass spider. What is that? Is that a giant spider? La Gargantula. One giant spider and 6 smaller ones. I suspect there'll be a force to be reckoned with. Man, Agnes. I have the Genesis right here. There's no need to hold back against it. Just wear it down, just wear it down some and leave the rest to me. Fine, leave us to it. No. Yeah, we're just gonna go over here. And,
Dispatching shield. I won't hold back. A chance for a short boost. Some elements look effective. Keep it up. It's working. I will address it all at once.
You know what? Fucking, we're gonna Tyrant Storm their ass.
That's far enough.
May we proceed with caution. Initiating drive. A chance! Maximum boost. I suggest we strike now. Hit them all at once. Activating drive. Activating skill. There. Activating skill.
There.
Activating skill.
My move now. Brace yourself.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked. I won't let this chance slip by. Don't mind me. Cobalt curtain. Activate. A chance. Maximum boost.
Going all in.
There. Activating skill.
Stop right there. Here's our chance.
Energy output at full throttle. Good luck. Initiating drive. Full boost. Go all out. Activating skill.
Fast. Take this.
Yeah. They flinch.
Activating skill. Here goes. Maximum boost. Energy output max. Activating skill. Boost gauge limiter removed. Activating skill.
Oh what, we don't have to kill it? Oh never mind. How's it still moving? Get back behind us. Van, are you ready? Yeah, I'm counting on you guys. Right. Start the recording, Theos. I'll back you up however I can. Please be careful, Van. What in Hades' name is he doing? Why are you just standing there? There's no way he can take so much more of this. We know that. Just shut up and watch. Mr. Arkwright, you'll be just fine. Mr. Arkwright will be just fine. You believe in him. Oh, Goddess, but please keep him safe. Now. This is it. Phase expansion confirmed. And here we are. We're inside too. Save for Mr. Lucan, it would seem. Perhaps it's just like the combat links used in the Empire. Or an application of the SCLM.
You call and I answer? What's going on?
Mare. Heh. He finally shows up. It really is cute. A hologram? No, it's more like a collective unconscious that's being hacked through spiritual resonance. Indeed, she appears to be an AI powerful enough to perform the vast calculations that would require. You saved us a lot. You saved us from a lot of close calls in the past, but I guess this is our first chance having a proper talk. Just what are you, Mare Baron? Why do you have a sense of self like this?
Will you stop calling me that? Besides, you know who I am. I'm your one-of-a-kind, fantabulous hollow Mare, model MKESV-004. I'm being gracious enough to lend you a helping hand as a under the influence of the
Wait, what? There was nothing to stop us from hearing what she said, but even then I couldn't comprehend it. Indeed. I remember hearing about this phenomenon in the reports from Crossbell and the Empire.
This is so annoying. What's this? Are you recording what's happening here?
That's right. We'd prefer not to go through this every time we want to see you. We were hoping there was some way to recreate the process to get better control of the Grendel without deliberately exposing Van to danger.
I see. You humans do think of some fascinating ideas, even if your methods are a little primitive.
Fighting words for a fun-sized pipsqueak.
You watch your mouth, redhead.
Please, this is no time to be for fighting. So you can do it, right? Please, Miss Mare, we need your help.
Now we've tacked on this? Well, whatever. Just be careful. Using it too much will cause...
Using it too much will cause... What if it's like degradation will cause degradation?
As long as you're mindful of that, go ahead and decipher the recreation process from your logs later.
Right, understood.
Well then, Van. Will you bear the nightmare, or not?
I will.
I'll bear it. These fragile chains guide me to this realm, where I am now made manifest. I am
Oh, this
the
scene's so
nightmare,
cool.
and the beast that devours it.
Grendel Alter. Alright.
Stay back, please!
You did it!
Van!
Better nowhere.
Shield, protect everyone! We'll take that! Full boost! Don't hold back, Van!
damage down.
Make it count.
You're screwed now!
I won't let this chance slip by. Huh?
Initializing drive.
Don't hold back, Dan!
I suggest we strike now.
I'll lend a hand.
You're gone! Got you! You're screwed now!
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Initiating drive. Activating skill.
Here goes.
Activating drive.
There!
Oh, yes!
Activating skill.
We'll take that. Full boost. I'll lend a hand.
Level 50 boys. Azure Arch Driver. Man, are you okay? Yeah, I'm exhausted, but I'm not hurting. Too much of a workout for the old bones, huh? Shut up. So, did it work? Yeah, looks like I recorded everything just fine. Now we can work on analyzing it as soon as we get back. Just what are you? Well, keep quiet about your business, so we'd appreciate if you keep quiet about ours. Anyway, there's nothing in the way now, so how about we go treasure hunting? Right, I'll get on that. This isn't it, not here either. Here it is, found it. Oh, hey. It looks like it's been made of corrosion-resistant alloy. Yeah, there's Maxim's name, too. But then the one below it...
I finally found it. Wow. I look so young in this picture. And there she is right with me. I could never forget her face.
That has to be... You've got to be kidding me.
What? What is it? Why are you all reacting like that?
What are the odds of this? But everything we've been told about the woman in question does match. Yeah, even down to Yume's age.
Wait. You don't all happen to know Paulette, do you? Don't just go silent on me. Say something!
Damn, dude. He's Paulette's, like, fucking baby daddy. And Yume's father.
I'm all done, Grandpa.
All done? Well, aren't you such a good girl, Yume?
Yume. So that's her name.
Come Come to think of it, your eyes are the same color as hers. Yeah, would have been a better twist if she was someone else's kid.
No, it would not.
I hope we did the right thing by telling him where she lives. I have my doubts too, but it's not as though she's married. And I'm not sure we could have talked our way out of telling him after our reactions earlier. I can't believe the diva of the diner used to date this guy.
Well, sorry for not living up to your standards. I really do appreciate your help finding her, though. But where is Paulette? I don't recall seeing her earlier, either.
Maybe she's buying extra stuff. Sounds about right at this time of day. Theo's helping her, so but I'm sure she still needs to go out herself sometime.
You'd be surprised just how much of a help that little one has been.
Paulette, how long have you been standing here?
I was just over at Brenda's store buying some extra seasonings. Oh.
Hey, it's, I don't really know what I'm doing.
Dude's going for it, huh?
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Do we have ourselves a new customer?
Damn.
Nice to meet you. I'm Paulette, an employee at this bistro.
Poor dude, man.
So, you must be a friend of Van's?
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Her reaction comes as no surprise, of course.
Yeah, you could say that. Sorry. It looks like I mistook you for someone else. I suppose I should get out of your hair now. I'll wire you your mirror as soon as I get a chance.
Maxim? Sorry to burst your bubble, but when you're trying to play it cool, but you're leaving your Lino here. Sorry to burst your bubble when you're trying to play it cool, but you leaving your Lino here?
I can see you've had quite the busy day. It's almost time to close up shop for the day, but if you haven't eaten yet, you're welcome to come in for something.
Are you sure about that?
Of course. Monmar's doors are open to anyone and everyone. You're all welcome to come in too, of course. I'll go hop in the kitchen.
Damn, my man.
This food tastes so good. And yet strangely salty.
It's all the tears, man. It's all the tears, Maxim.
Paulette.
Huh? What is it?
Well, nothing, but...
Hey, what you crying for, mister?
Damn. Dude, he's in for a long ride if that's anything to go by. There might be a light at the end of the tunnel for him, though. Even if he will have to keep proving his sincerity to earn it. True, but if he can, I'm sure everything will work out for the best. Alright then, that's another job well done. I bet he earns a boatload. So he better get ready to pay up. And you know, no matter how damn good of a race car driver he is, I'm not sure I want to accept him as Yumei's dad. It doesn't hurt to be happy for people, Van. I might be with him here. I've only just met Paulette, but I can tell she's a lovely woman who deserves only the best. True. All the regulars downstairs love her too. I've been in debt for her for years. Still, can't imagine it'll be easy for him to get back in her good graces. I'll just sit back and watch smugly till he does. Yeah. He should suffer a little for all he's done. He's really gonna have his work cut out for him if he wants the old man and the kid to welcome him into their lives. I think all you need to be a little more forgiving of others. Changing the subject, however, we certainly had some interesting developments on another front, didn't we? Did we ever? It feels like a number of questions that need answering have only increased. Well, we've had dinner and we've got plenty of time before we need to call it a day. You mind getting to work, Katja? Not at all. It's our time to shine. Yeah, I think it should be enough data to narrow down the trigger for making Mare appear. If you could give me a hand, why should we have this done by tonight even? I would be delighted to. I have a wireless network set up already, so that should help. You've been getting yourselves all set up here while I wasn't looking, huh? Yeah, I think it's a good thing. We can't rely on Ren for every little thing, after all. Just don't expect me to work as fast as she does. I don't even have that. I don't think I have that in me. The infamous Kitty is extraordinarily capable as a hacker. No ordinary operator would hope to compare. All of you might as well be using some kind of magic to me. As long as they're willing to do all that work, I'm not gonna even think about it. Let's leave the tech to the pros. So, do you think you'll be able to turn into the Grendel without putting yourself in mortal danger? In theory, it should be possible. It looks like Anya's being in this vicinity with at least one of the Genesis is mandatory condition, though. So far, you've constantly been putting yourself in danger just to transform and help us win. So I sincerely hope that there's some way for you to transform without having to resort to that. And we should be conscious of what Mare said about relying on the Grendel too much. We all do what we can to support you, so that you don't have to. I won't let you always shoulder most of the burden yourself. I won't either. I'm gonna keep getting stronger so I can help more. I don't actually care about how much danger you have to put yourself in, but I'm not down to have you always steal the thunder. As a concierge assigned to support you, I have been opposed to you exposing yourself to unnecessary risk from the start. Listen here. I'm inclined to agree. After what Mare said, I think it's something you should absolutely use. You should only use against the strongest opponents. Fine. More people will come to work for me, the less I feel like I'm the one in charge. You have something else you want to say? No, not at all. Man, someone's whipped. Oh, by the way, you still don't have any idea why we couldn't understand what some of Mare was saying, right? Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that.
I'm being gracious enough to lend you a helping hand as a under the influence of the...
I feel like she's saying as a... maybe as a holy beast under the influence of the Septarian.
Just be careful. Using it too much will cause...
And I don't know what that one is. I hear what she was saying. It's more like our brains couldn't process it or something. That's how I would put it. It's almost as if we were listening to an audio recording, and part of it was replaced by noise. Yeah, kind of creepy. We're being real here. It was like we came dangerously close to one of these world's many secrets. I'm sorry, I just forget I said something so silly. I've clearly read one too many books. I don't think it's silly at all. If anything, you sounds right. I think it's possibly we ought to keep it in mind. Yeah, for sure. Maybe a client?
Oh, I got through! Phew. I was worried I didn't have the right number.
Is that Muriel? Oh, Ashen.
Good evening, guys.
Wang Shanghao!
It feels like I haven't talked to you in ages.
Good to see you again, Ashen. It really is. What are you calling about? Decided to give up on Sal and go after this old fart instead? Of course not. Shut up, Aaron. Hope he hasn't been raising too much of a ruckus over in Edith, by the way. Especially when it comes to women. About that. He does come home smelling like perfume sometimes. What can I say? I like getting to know people. Can we be serious for 5 minutes around here? Also, I'm 5 years younger than Sal. I'll have you know. I can't believe you know that off the top of your head. Also, sorry to ask, but I don't think we've met before. I assume she's connected to Heiwei. In some manner. Oh, Aaron did mention you have some new part-timers. I'm Ashen Liu. I'm indeed part of one of the families of Heiwei. Wait, your new part-timers are a maid and a pretty boy? Arkwright's solution never settles for average, does it? Our cast is a colorful one, yeah. So, what's this about? Sal causing trouble again? I wouldn't say that. He's just busy as always. And actually, I didn't call you on behalf of Heiwei today. It's messages from several others. Really now. What message? Well, Baba had a chance to talk with a few other important people in different affiliations the other day. And apparently the topic ended up shifting onto you guys. And they agreed to do something a little special for you. You know, for all the all that you've done to the people for Longport, Darbad, and Puzzle. Consider it a special thank you gift from everyone. Hang on a minute. The important people you're talking about wouldn't happen to be...
I'm calling on behalf of Elzheim's Crown Prince Sharid, the Basel Institute of Sciences Professor Hamilton, the Kowloon Group's Fan Lu, and one other individual, whose name I will not disclose, to extend you an invitation. They all want you to spend 2 nights at the 5-star Hekizanro Inn in the Eastward Hot Springs paradise of Longlai. Your tickets should arrive shortly.
Evening, special delivery. Probably Hermes, right? Hermes. Dropping them off. If I remember correctly. I guess may not show. Yeah, get out of there, Maxim. There's no way this isn't more than it seems. It's true, we've been real busy lately. Would be a good chance to get some R&R. Man, Longlai sure brings back some memories.
Your mindset is very different from that of others.
Yeah, I wonder who that is. I mean, I feel like we've seen this guy before. Maybe sometime in Cold Steel 1 and 2. Or maybe seen some pictures of him in Cold Steel 3. You know.
It has long convinced you that there is no place for you in this world. And that is, from my perspective, proof positive that you still have so much to learn. For everything in this world is connected. I'm sure you will one day come to that realization yourself, with enough first-hand experience.
I always tried to pretend he was normal, but he was anything but. Wish I'd have been able to avenge him, but that chance is long gone now. Still, I suppose it wouldn't be a bad place to visit to pay my respects since I can't get over to his grave. My crew could use a break now too. About now too. Anyway, I guess I'll go wander around for a while before turning in. Gonna be away for 3 days, so I want to make sure everything's in order before we head out. Alright. I didn't think the intermission was this long. Holy guacamole. But the next part, like the part in Longlai, isn't very long. So we will continue this tomorrow. We will continue and finish up the intermission tomorrow. And then I'll probably take off on Saturday to give me a break. And then we'll be back with chapter 5 on Monday. I think that's going to be the plan. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. Remember, if you're watching this on YouTube, to hit that like and subscribe button. If you are watching on Twitch, to hit the follow button. Very much appreciate it. Is there anybody I can raid on Twitch? None of my friends are streaming, so no. Alright. Well, I hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.